Gosh, I love Marines. They make this YouTube channel way better. And, well, we're going to talk about that. Stay tuned. The title says it all. What is up, guys? You're tuning in to Nikki MGTV for another military video for all your military video needs. As always, you can hit me up on Instagram, Snapchat, or down in the comments below if you have questions. And you can catch us on the live stream every Friday, 7 p.m. California time, where I will answer your questions there as well if you want to stop by, hang out, super chat, no big deal, don't want to plug anything, but let's go through this. So, a viral video has been going around thanks to the first person notifying me. I have to give a big shout out to Smoke Pit Podcast. That is Mike Sensi, guys, right here. This is a man that never looks at the camera. If you guys never want to look inside his eyes, that's okay. He's never going to let you look inside him either. So, they do say the eyes are the windows to someone's soul. Mike says he doesn't have one, so you don't even look at him. But anyway, he posted this video, and that's where I saw it. I'll play it for you guys right here. To summarize this, okay, I said Marine recruiter because there's no factual announcement of what happened. Other than the person was wearing one of the black shirts that recruiters wear, with the Marpat bottoms, obviously, and he had the boots on, like recruiters do for certain events. If you guys haven't seen, Nava has helped out recruiters, stuff like that. So somebody wrote on Mike's post saying that this was actually not a recruiter, but this was someone that was fresh out of boot camp that does the assistant job for the recruiter when they first get out of boot camp to try and help recruit people, and that would make sense why they are out of high school. Now, this whole video starts out, you're thinking, man, this is just going to be like an average little high school fight. You can tell these guys have no idea how to fight. Again, I'm not claiming I know how to fight too much either, but it is funny seeing people that can't fight, and we all know that. If you guys have ever been on World Star, you definitely know. I was waiting for World Star to pop up, but it didn't. But this video is making its rounds, and all of a sudden, the Marine comes out of nowhere. And if the person that commented on Mike's thing is legit and they know what they're talking about, like I said, nothing official has been announced that this is a boot that did this. You can tell that this kid got out of boot camp and he's like, I'm going to man up. I got trained a little bit on McMap. I have a little bit of sparring techniques. I'm just going to take control of the situation. I'll say this, a lot of people probably that are 18, 19 joining the Marine Corps, they feel like they've got a whole new tool set perspective on life and ready to change the world. But they forget that you are an adult. You could be charged with assault. So even though these kids were fighting like they shouldn't have been, and so I don't know what's going to come from this case as far as if he's actually going to get in trouble or if he's just going to get the slap on the wrist. I mean, you got to give it up to him. He was trying. You know, a lot of Marines, they mean well. They do a lot of things right. When they do things, it's always with good intent for the most part. It's just, they're kind of like bulldogs. And I think that's why the bulldog mascot for the Marines really makes sense. Really sweet, but if you ever own one, they get your entire house hairy, they destroy it, they slobber everywhere at the same time. So you appreciate everything that they do. You're like, you comfort me, we spend time together, it's great, but you just destroy everything. I'm just generalizing the entire branch to piss off Marines right now, and they're probably going to dislike this video already, but that's okay. I still love you guys. From Corman over here to you guys, one love. It's all about entertainment over here. So, but after watching this clip, it makes me think, like, what was going through his head? Was he like, hey, I'm going to break up this fight, which he totally could have done. He was big enough to totally handle one or the other. And also, I have to give major props. This is like a bowling ball effect. The Marines coming in just... So realize this. If you're in the military and you see something happen civilian side, I always say this. Literally, do not get yourself caught up in it. If there's a street fight, I'm not part of this. See you later. I don't need anything to explain to my command. Peace. Right now, I just look at this, I'm like, anything with police involvement as being a military person or anything that's legally, on the edge, step back from. It's not your problem. Those kids fighting wasn't his problem. Fights are going to end one way or another. So I think it would have been better if he probably had someone else, probably consider helping him out to hold the other person. You know, that way you're not actually just tackling people. It's not like they were harming you. I don't know. Just my thought process. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below about this video. Is it pretty hilarious, or what do you guys think he could have done differently? But as always, this is Nicky MGTV. You can always hit me up on Instagram, Snapchat, or down in the comments below. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.